In recent months, the global military balance has been shaken by reports that Iran has developed a new generation of advanced ballistic missile technology. According to military analysts, these missiles are capable of releasing multiple warheads from a single launch, allowing one missile to strike many targets at the same time. This technology is often compared to MIR systems, where a single missile carries several warheads that separate in the final phase of flight and head toward different targets. Iran has previously unveiled missiles such as the Khorramshahr series, which reportedly have the capability to carry multiple warheads and strike targets up to around 2,000 kilometers away. The idea that one missile could release many smaller warheads has alarmed defense experts because it can overwhelm air defense systems and increase the chance that at least some of the warheads will hit their targets. Wikipedia +1. The concept behind these missiles is simple but extremely dangerous. A large ballistic missile launches high into the atmosphere and travels at tremendous speed. When it reaches a certain point in space, the main warhead separates and releases multiple smaller warheads or sub-munitions. Instead of one explosion in one location, the missile can potentially hit several different places almost simultaneously. In some theoretical scenarios, analysts suggest that a single missile could deploy many smaller warheads, which then spread across a wide area and strike different strategic targets such as military bases, radar stations, airports, or command centers. This type of weapon makes missile defense systems much more complicated because interceptors must try to destroy many targets instead of just one. The development of such weapons has created serious concern in Washington. Former U.S. President Donald Trump has often warned that Iran's missile program could become one of the most dangerous threats to American and allied security. In the Middle East, Trump has repeatedly said that Iran's growing missile capabilities could allow it to threaten U.S. bases, Israel, and other allies across the region. When reports emerged that Iranian missiles might be able to release multiple warheads and strike many locations at once, it intensified fears among American defense planners. Imagine the scenario that worries U.S. strategists the most. A single Iranian missile is launched from deep inside the country. Radar systems in the region detect the launch, but within minutes the missile reaches the upper atmosphere. Then something unexpected happens. Instead of heading toward a single target, the missile splits into several smaller warheads. Each one begins moving toward a different location. One might head toward a military base, another toward a command center, another toward an air defense radar site. In just a few minutes, several targets could be threatened simultaneously. For defense systems that rely on intercepting one missile at a time, this type of attack could be extremely difficult to stop. This is why analysts say that multiple warhead missiles represent a major step forward in missile technology. Even if missile defense systems manage to intercept some of the warheads, others may still slip through. In a large-scale conflict scenario, dozens of these missiles could be launched at once, potentially releasing hundreds of smaller warheads across the region. The sheer number of targets could overwhelm even the most advanced missile defense networks. Reports of Iran using advanced missile technology in regional conflicts have added to these concerns. Some military sources claim that certain Iranian missiles may carry cluster-style warheads that disperse many smaller explosives across a wide area. While cluster warheads and MIRV warheads are technically different, both create the same strategic problem. One missile becomes many threats. The Times of India. For Donald Trump and other American leaders, the possibility of Iran deploying such weapons raises serious strategic questions. Trump has often taken a strong stance against Iran's missile program, arguing that it could destabilize the entire Middle East. In speeches and interviews, he has warned that if Iran continues expanding its missile capabilities, it could challenge the security balance not only in the region but also globally. According to analysts, the concern is not just about the missiles themselves but about how quickly missile technology is evolving. Inside U.S. defense circles, planners have been studying how to counter these kinds of weapons. New missile defense systems are being developed to detect and intercept multiple targets at once. Advanced radar systems, artificial intelligence tracking systems, and faster interceptor missiles are all being tested. However, experts say that keeping up with missile technology is a constant race. As offensive weapons become more sophisticated, defensive systems must evolve just as quickly. From Iran's perspective, these missiles are often described as a deterrent. Iranian officials frequently argue that their missile program is designed to prevent foreign attacks by making any potential war extremely costly for their adversaries. They say that having powerful missile systems ensures that Iran can respond quickly and effectively if it is threatened. However, critics argue that such weapons increase the risk of escalation and make conflicts more unpredictable. For Donald Trump, the possibility of missiles that can strike multiple targets at once represents a nightmare scenario. It challenges the traditional idea of missile defense and forces the United States and its allies to rethink their security strategies. If such missiles continue to develop and spread, the balance of power in the region could shift dramatically. In the end, the world is entering a new era of missile warfare.